Do you feel secure about your digital privacy?
That is a big question. Again, I've read many stories that, again, enact as sort of scare tactics. This is a worst case scenario that could happen. But again, I have lived 29 years on this earth, and I personally haven't faced any sort of scenario that would suggest that I am not secure with my online presence.
We do everything online. I feel pretty secure.
We're pretty high tech, so we're definitely secure.
Like we've got some firewalls, but we do everything online.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. I keep a low profile for the most part, so I'm not too worried. And if somebody wants to hack into something, have at it, share it everywhere.
I feel secure. I don't feel nervous, but like I said, if you're talking, I don't have Google or any of those apps that listen, I guess, because even my parents have it, and they've talked about stuff, and stuff they've talked about shows up on their feeds.
We saw not too long ago Cambridge Analytica. We're still seeing the repercussions from that and how that affected the 2016 election and just our general trust in corporations. So I worry to an extent in regards to, the stuff I tweet, the links I share. But I think that what we should be focusing on is not necessarily the privacy itself, but just the influence and the power that these have.
I think they're going to have to accept a certain level of risk and know that individuals who they may not want to have their information may at some point get it. Like there's, I think that's a trade-off that we accept when we use the internet.
No, I don't think I ever have, to be honest with you. I think digital privacy is kind of an illusion because it's somewhere and it's not something that's like super protective, even if you have like a VPN or something.
Yeah, once stuff's out there, it's not coming back. So
probably not, but it's almost because I don't know enough about it. And given this day and age, I probably should have educated myself a bit more. But you read a lot of stuff, and you hear nightmare stories of people having their privacy taken away from them, their identities and whatnot. So I don't always feel that particularly safe. But that being said, most of the stuff I do is still online, so I probably should look at ways to protect myself better.
Yeah, because I think, definitely personal information will be like the new currency, and people are really going to start selling that, and that has like effects that people like me haven't thought of yet, but we should start thinking about it.
Well, I'm pretty naive and stuff like that, but I have a son who's been telling me to be more conscious and making sure everything's secure. So I guess I'm concerned now, yeah. Mm-hmm. But again, I don't know what you can really do about it.
I feel pretty secure about it. I've been hacked once on my Apple account. That's probably because one of my kids let it go to someone else. Other than that, I feel pretty good, like with the banking and doing orders online and all that kind of stuff. I've never had a problem. So I feel pretty good about it.
Oh, I have a really hard time actually thinking about it, because if I do, then I get really scared. Because I don't know enough about technology, and I don't know enough about safety other than, probably should have a VPN. So yeah, not super comfortable when I start thinking about it. But mostly I'm like, well, I don't really have anything to hide either.
No, 100% not, because I'll be having a conversation with my husband and we'll talk about something, just something really random. And then I open my social media and it's one of the ads that pops up. So I am 100% sure that our digital privacy is being infringed. It's kind of scary.
I do think that you should take precautions around your own privacy related to your phone and password protection, and don't ignore things around the abuse of email scams and scandals and things like that, because it paralyzes organizations. So on one hand, I say that, and we're pretty well protected. If you look closely, you look at the IT world, they're paying really close attention to it, and they are helping. I would say don't ignore that.